Some folks believe that conflict resolution methods should be employed when dealing with issues. But what causes those issues to begin with? What is the underlying problem? Sociologist and chair of the Social Science Department at TAMCC, Mr. Claude Douglas, gave his views as to what he believes is the foundation of violence amongst young people. According to him, the home plays a critical role in the upbringing of a child. One strong point raised was the issues of Parent-Teachers Association, the PTA. He believes the PTA is a fundamental value, discussing students' interest.
Starting with the school is the wrong place to start. You have to start in the home, right? So it doesn't matter much what you do in the school, because when they get back home, you understand me, everything basically that they were taught, the values that were inculcated in them in the school, when they get back into a home environment, you understand me, that might be more negative than the school's positive environment. You can have some serious problems there. So what needs to be done is to start with the whole issue of parenting. Okay? And once you get a home, for example, to play that critical role, because remember, the most important period in the life of a human being is birth to 7 years. That's where the whole issue of personality and all of those things will be established. Your counselor is in the school and will deal with all the situation. Because when the child leaves school, the child has to go back again into that same environment. You understand me? So that home environment can nullify, what would have been passed on in the school. So there needs to be a collaborative approach between the school, especially the school and the family. We have to make PTA real. Most of the PTA that we have is just social groupings of people. We have to make the Parent-Teacher Association real. PTA is not about fundraising. It's not about making fair and harvest and whatever to raise funds for the school, and it is more than that. You understand me? And I think sometimes we lose the vision, of PTA and what a PTA really supposed to be. All right? It's really intended to bring, the school and the home together in the best interests of the students.
He says universal education is one contributing factor to status frustration.
It is contributing to this. Is this universal education program that we started. We have to be very careful with those things, right? And I'm not, I do not want to sound discriminatory, but there are some children whose call is not academic. Their call is not academic. And fighting to put them in an academic environment, when really and truly their call is a vocational one, will be contributing to what we call status frustration. Because when you put a student in an academic, a vocationally inclined student, in almost totally academic environment, that can cause a lot of damage to that child. You understand? Because we feel that once he passes your CPA, even though regardless of the grade, he could just go and fight up in there. But when the work starts and that child believes, that work is too complex, is beyond him or her, he starts experiencing status frustration. Friends around him outperforming him or her, you understand me? And that can cause some tension between children.
He further added that feelings of abandonment and lack of recognition are key areas where students engage in delinquent activities to feel accepted by their peers. Renee Toussaint, GBN News.